Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is me Jyoti Khetan and you're watching Arcandy. In this channel we discuss about architecture, construction and different material. Today we are going to discuss about organic architecture. So without further delay, let's get started with today's video. Organic architecture is a philosophy of architecture which promotes harmony between human habitation and natural world. An organicist is an architect in the organic movement. This is achieved through design approaches that aim to be sympathetic and well integrated with the site, so buildings, furnishings and surroundings become a part of a unified interrelated composition. The term organic architecture was coined by Frank Lloyd Wright. Organic architecture is also translated into all the inclusive nature of Wright's design process. Material motifs and basic ordering principles continue to repeat themselves throughout the building as a whole. The idea of organic architecture refers to only to the building's literal relationship to natural surroundings, but how the building's design is carefully thought about as if it were a unified organism. Geometrists thought Wright's building built a central mood and a theme. Essential organic architecture is also the literal design of every element of a building, from the window to the floors to the individual chairs intended to fill the space. Everything relates to one another, reflecting the symbiotic ordering systems of nature. Architect and planner David Pearson proposed a list of rules towards the design of organic architecture. These rules are known as Gaia Charter for the Organic Architecture and Design. It reads, "Let the design be inspired by nature and be sustainable, healthy, conserving and diverse, unfold like an organism from the seed within, exist in the continuous present and begin again and again, follow the flows and be flexible and adaptable, satisfy social, physical and spiritual needs, grow out of the site and be unique, celebrate the spirit of youth, play and surprise, express the rhythm of music and the power of dance." A well-known example of organic architecture is Fallingwater, the residence Wright designed for the Kaufman family in rural Pennsylvania, 80 km south of Pittsburgh. Wright had many choices to locate a home on this large site, but chose to place the home directly over the waterfall and creek, creating a close yet noisy dialogue with the rushing water and the steep side. Set in a very unusual location, the ideas implicit in the house are highly dramatic, an original combination of modern technology within a natural setting. The notion of the houses sitting over a waterfall evokes the imagination of the English Romantic poet Wordsworth. At the same time, scientific technology has been integrated with a modern concept. The cantilevered house, which sits on a waterfall that is audible rather than visible, was Frank Lloyd Wright's unique achievement. Kaufman House is an outstanding example of domestic architecture. In the 1930s, Wright developed the main theme of organic architecture, that is, combining modern techniques and natural landscapes in a new way. Fallingwater is among Wright's most famous buildings and has become a symbol of the international movement. He used natural and organic elements in this building. The house is located on a cliff with a waterfall. It is a weekend house. It consists of two levels of living areas. Both the living areas extend up to the waterfall and give a good view of the surrounding countryside. The entrance drive leads to the main living room, which extends in different directions in the ground floor. A staircase leads directly to the waterfall. Terraces, balconies, kitchen and dining area all extend in different directions. The bedroom on the second floor opens onto terrace, which is cantilevered more than the terrace of the first floor. The second floor is much smaller than the first and has only one bedroom, with an adjoining roof terrace. All the three floor plans form a pattern in such a way that they are arranged around the single vertical element, which is the natural stone tower, the staircase. At the foot of the staircase is the supported ground floor and the slope of the hill. The base of the building is made up of natural stone. The individual stories are made of reinforced concrete and the wall of glass. The building literally combines nature and architecture, the organic and geometric, natural stone and concrete, exterior and interior, nature and space. What Frank Lloyd Wright achieved in this building was to place its occupants in a close relationship to the surrounding beauty, the trees, the foliage and the wildflowers. Guys, this much for today's video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, stay tuned to my channel and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please press the bell icon so that you will be notified whenever I upload a video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.